Hello everyone, today I am starting a series called Side Hustles, and the idea of this series is to show that there are many ways to earn a living without having to work the regular 9 to 5. Now the social script that we have nowadays is that a person works for 40 years and then finally at age 65 that person gets to retire and then do what we're doing today, which is hanging out in the park, having a beer, just enjoying the sun in a summer day. To start off this series, we are going to be interviewing my friend Benjamin. And I will let my friend Benjamin explain to you what is it that he does as a side hustle.
Hi, my name is Benjamin, and my side hustle is a dog walker. I also have a daycare, doggy daycare, and this is what it is. I introduce you to Fulton. This is a bull terrier. This is rescued from China, and his name is Kevin. And this one right here is Maya. This is a Great Dane.
Hey Benjamin, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi Alan, thanks for inviting us.
Hey, so how long have you been walking dogs?
For a year and a half already.
For a year and a half? And
Almost two, basically.
Almost 2 years. And how did you get started?
Because I actually got myself a dog.
This one?
Well, Maya.
Okay.
So I had to walk her every single day, at least 45 minutes, 1 hour.
Okay.
I've been doing like training for many years. I'm pretty connected with animals in general. So my friends, they started seeing how I interact with my dog.
Okay.
So they were all telling me like, Benjamin, you should do something.
Okay.
Because you do have a skill.
Okay.
You have
okay.
something, so you should explode it. You should do something with it. So I did. I actually started walking dogs, and the way it's been working, it's great.
And how did you get started? You told your friends that you were available to walk dogs? Or they asked you
I
or-
started like people, telling one to each other, one to another, like, hey, this guy walks dogs. Actually ended up having this web page.
Okay.
I signed it up for a couple of months to get customers, but they charge a lot, so
Okay.
like 20%, so I just stopped.
Okay, so you were doing it to a third-party service, and they were giving you clients, but they charge a lot, so you stopped that, and you've been getting your own clients on your own.
Exactly.
Okay.
After this, I started getting, publicity from other customers, from people. Took me like a year before getting rid of this company.
Okay, and can you explain a little bit what is a day in the life of a dog walker? Do you wake up at 5 o'clock to walk the
No,
dogs, or
not
what?
really.
What?
Because let's say, as a dog walker, you usually take care of dogs while the owners are not at home.
Okay.
So owners are usually home at 5, 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So they do have time to walk their own dogs,
I see.
but they don't have time at 12,
I see.
let's say. So this is my busiest hour,
Okay. So,
around 12, 11, 12. Because in the morning they do wake up
Okay.
and they walk their own dogs,
I see.
but they leave them at home.
Okay.
So after 4 or 5 hours,
Okay.
they actually need a second walk.
I see.
So they can go out and pee and walk and stretch.
Okay, so tell me a typical working day for you. When is your first walk, and just the whole thing?
Well,
Also, as a dog walker.
in the morning I do wake up to walk my dog, and since I also have daycare, like these guys are actually staying at home, I do wake up to
Okay.
walk them,
Okay.
and could be around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, it
Okay.
depends.
Okay.
I'm the dog walker, so
Okay.
they have to wait for me.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't really wake up early. Sometimes if I do it, it's because I want to,
Okay.
not because they ask me like, oh, let's go and walk.
And in general, how many hours do you work per day or
Wow.
per week? What's your
Per
yeah.
day, at least 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, so you work 2 or 3 hours. Wow. Okay, so we're coming at crisis here.
I think she's been attacked by a
Okay.
fly.
Oh, right. Okay, so you work about 2 or 3 hours per day?
Yeah, around.
Okay, so that's amazing because we are under the impression that in order to make a living, we have to work 8 hours for somebody else. Click, check the clock, and submit yourself to orders by your boss for 8 hours, and only then you get to enjoy your day. But you are only working 2 or 3 hours per day.
I know. I used to work
Okay.
8 hours per day.
Okay.
I'm not capable of doing this anymore.
Okay.
I
So.
just go like, no, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
How come you had this change of mentality? How come you decided that working 8 hours per day was not for you anymore?
I was basically pushed.
Okay.
I just got to the limit. I got
I
pushed
see.
all the way to the limit till I said I cannot do this anymore. I'm
Okay.
just working too much. I have no time.
Time
Actually,
for what?
for
yourself?
anything, for myself, for anything, for.
And most people don't have that time for themselves.
No, they
eh?
don't. That's
Okay.
why I walk dogs, because
Okay.
people don't have that much time to take care of them.
Okay. So you work 3 hours per day, and tell me.
Maximum, yeah,
And,
3-4 hours
with
tops.
that, do you manage to do you pay your bills?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I get as much money as I used to working 40 hours per week,
Okay.
and I don't work not even 20 hours per week.
So what would you say to someone who is working 40 hours a day, who thinks that they have to be at this warehouse for all this time in order just to be able to pay their bills? What would you say to someone like that?
Just find out what you are good for,
Okay.
explode it, and then go for it.
Okay.
Like if you know how to, I don't know, fix cars, just don't work for someone.
Okay.
I mean, maybe you need to do it for 5-6 years, but just be focused and doing it and saving money so you can do it by yourself later.
Okay. So you
Don't work for your hour.
You don't have to work for Walmart. You don't have to work for Starbucks. You don't need to be an Uber driver. You can just find a niche that is particular to you, do it for a
Exactly.
few hours, and then go outside and enjoy the sun.
Exactly.
Why wait until you're 65 to do that?
Exactly.
Doesn't make sense.
That
eh?
doesn't make sense.
Hey, Benjamin, thank you so much for
No
joining
problem,
us.
man.
Okay.
Appreciate it.